Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning in to the live stream. So yes, before you tune into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. So yes, please do your own research here. All right, so pretty long morning, I would say. We're gonna pull up this other live chat here. I'll tell the team we're on live. So 1 second here, 1 second. We're gonna go over today what ended up happening. And also what I'm looking for. So I kind of want to try one more too. Still holding it like a runner, so I want to see if we can hit something here. All right, hold on. I gotta charge this up, or my MacBook is gonna turn off. Probably a good idea. All right, hold on. I'm gonna plug that in. Yep, we're on. Dio1, thanks for liking the live stream. I appreciate it. All right, hold on. TikTok live now. That's everyone. All right, yep. We're back on live, guys and gals. So pretty much everything played out this morning. So this was another little play that we ended up seeing here. Obviously, yes, Tesla will go over this too. And yeah, we're going to go over all these trades. Honestly, still waiting if let's see here. I don't know what's going to add an alert there, or end up adding alert here. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so yes, we had this clear gap down, no consolidation here. So I waited for this to form. Shout out to Ruggy, actually found this chart here, and yeah, we had this upside here. I ended up taking this 30-minute close, and as we were closing, just had small trades here. Boom, empty space, and we did end up hitting that first TP, and then we almost hit that final. So beautiful trim. I want to see if we can hit that target there. Looks good, 613. Or if we go back down, we do got another pocket here. So I was actually waiting on this morning. We had another gap up. I still like it. Still looks good. But yeah, the upside ended up doing its thing. All right, so that's that. We'll go over Tesla. So about Tesla. So on this one, I didn't hold for the full move. So I actually took some profits, and then I ended up getting stopped out on this. So no, I didn't find that re-entry. I could have found the re-entry, but I was pretty much focused on the Qs, which ended up doing pretty nice. But I know a few members are still holding this. Hopefully they ended up trimming. But yeah, pretty much same thing here. Clear gap down, no consolidation. As you can see, we ended up breaking, closing above our level, our wall. So this one was not up here. We were waiting for this for a while. I ended up trying it, and yeah, ended up having a decent scalp, and then stopped out of the rest. As you can see, we ended up, so we were very close to that first TP. But then, as you can see, we ended up breaking, getting that nice 5-minute close, back up, touching that first, almost that final. So 488 is that final there. Obviously, I only want to see if the Qs set that 613 for those runners. So not too bad, not too bad. All right, so cool, looks good. IWM, maybe I'll keep an alert here. Looks decent. Kind of want to see if we can get a close outside of this box here. So yeah, it looks decent here. Yo, William, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, for this live, I kind of want to find maybe one more day trade, and then yeah, I kind of want to look for some end-of-base swings as well. So this took all morning. It felt like it took years. So Tesla, we did this on the 30-minute though. And no, I'm not in this move. I stopped out with some decent profits. Yo, Fern, what's up? Yeah, I got you with SPY. No worries, man. All right, so gonna leave these up here. QQ ended up hitting our targets. They did great. TLT trying to reach that final 88.75. That'll be great if we can do that. So actually, yeah, we're gonna spy. All right, so yeah, pretty much SPY should have the same trade, I guess you could say. So yeah, pretty much same thing here. On SPY though, we ended up already hitting our final TP. So yeah, clear gap down here. Empty space right above us. I'll be honest, this final target ended up hitting that 680. Yo, Myro, what's up? What's up? Do you trade the Qs almost every day? I will be honest, yes. So yeah, pretty much every day. Obviously, if there's not a play, so if there's not a play on it, I definitely will leave it alone. But yeah, if there's a nice entry, I definitely will take it. You know, I didn't get to post what we did today, but you could see these QQ calls here. So I was waiting for the downside. I had pretty much both sides ready. You even see like yesterday, QQQ. So I do like to have at least one or two, you know, decent day trades, and then nice swing end of the day. So boom, empty space, same thing, Qs. You see what some members did there on a few of those trades. Shout out Fabby as well. So yeah, pretty nice. I think not yesterday, the day before that too. Hold on. So this is what, Tuesday, Monday, clear gap up, yeah. So yeah, Qs pretty much. I'm honestly very comfortable with it, and I don't know. I just look at the patterns and get in and get out. Obviously, you know, if I gotta stop out like on Tesla, end up claiming just a bit and then stop out the rest. Obviously, if I would have stayed in, I could have made a lot more, or found that re-entry, but QQ kind of had my mind and still does. So yeah, that's just my thought process. But my swings, it'll be different. Like TLT, this was very different. Obviously, you can see like these other plays like ANF. Like this was a swing, still is a swing. As you can see, we're still going up. We haven't touched my targets yet. But yeah, this will be more random. Or maybe not random, but more of a variety, I would say. So, at least for the swings. But day trades, I like to keep it simple, pretty much. Will SPY hit 686? So, we're 680. The next thing I see, hold on, let me look. Actually, you know what's crazy? There's another little pocket above us on SPY. I wouldn't mind trying lottos on live stream. I wouldn't mind it if we can get up there. So, still wondering what the Qs would do if we can hit that final. Like, for the most part, it seems like you guys end up hitting the ETFs pretty well. Yo, appreciate that. Yeah, honestly, I just like to, obviously, you know, it works on, at least for me, it works for other different stocks and things of that sort. But yeah, I'm just pretty comfortable with it. So even like today, yes, we were chopping, and, you know, we had this entry, we were waiting for it. And, you know, today I was just like, so hold on, let's see. So you can see what we had here. QQQ, just told them once 30-minute closes above, it's fine. If you're going to try it now, told them that's fine too as well. And then boom, we got that final close in the empty space. If in just had that stop loss, you can see where we pretty much were. And then yeah, we cleared that consolidation. You see we were pretty much going up, and then we hit that final. And then we did end up hitting up to that 612. So really decent move there. I'm still waiting to see if we can hit that 613. And then yes, on the Qs, there is another gap here that I can easily see. So clear gap down there. Kind of want to see above that 614. Will I hold all the way till then? I don't know. We'll see. Yo, Sinker, what's up? Dude, man, yeah, it was a great day, man. Shout out to Jesus, man. Great day, bro. For sure. Yo, CR, what's up, bro? What was your question? So yeah, this is why I have my alerts. Either we go back to this box here, or we go up to that 613. That's that final for me. Yo, what's up? The Fortnite dude, what's up, bro? Good to see you in the other chat. All right, so yeah, we're gonna still waiting on this. Want to see if we can get that nice little press up. So I do like how we rejected the imbalance. Kind of want to see that 613.55. That's that final target for me. All right, so Tesla did end up hitting that final. So no, I'm not in this play anymore. Had a small scalp, didn't get the full move. All right, so, but I know a few members are still in, so I gotta send that in the chat. All right, so QQ, all right, QQ having a nice press up. Obviously, these are my runners anyways. I could care less if it hits, but if it hits, that'd be great. All right, cool. All right, looking pretty good. 613. Let's see if we can get it. We'll see though. We've been struggling to get above this little level here. All right, SPY's looking like it. So we're pretty much at this wall here. So we're pretty much at a reject spot. But I would love for us to push through this reject spot here if we can. Try to finish that move. Obviously, my first TP hit, so I could give a crap, about it. So you can see where we pretty much were, and then the empty space that we had. So this was that play there. We're just pretty much stalling here. May take some time though. It looks really good. And yes, we do this every day, just pretty much in the Discord. This one was pretty simple. We just closed above that 30-minute, and then 5-minute close above too. So yeah, that empty space was there. Too late to enter. I'll be honest. Once my play hits that first TP, or we end up getting close to it, I personally won't chase into it. So if I do chase into a play, it's more of a lotto. But yeah, this is just what I can see if that 613 can hit. Especially, we need to close like this. So in the next 1 minute 35 seconds, hopefully we get that close so we can continue. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get in or out of trades. This was a trade from literally this morning, or literally not too long ago. I needed to close like this. That'd be great, but we'll see though. So yeah, since my first target hit, only runners for me, I already trimmed up. Yo, user 23, what's up, bro? What do I think of coin? Actually, yeah, we can add that to the list. I'm going to keep this up. Obviously, ANF, everyone knows about that. Tesla, we did end up finally smacking that final TP, so straight up green candles. So what, 38 seconds? I'll look back in 30 seconds and see if we make some progress here. All right, we'll see. Yo, Patterson, hey, how you doing? IWM, yep, got you. So coin, IWM, yep, we got those pulled up. My bad, I'm just pretty much occupied with the Qs. So I already did send this in the chat. Hopefully everyone that is still in already trimmed up. Hopefully, let's see. All right, nice. Close. Empty space. Can we do it? Or are we going to retest here? What laptop is this? So yeah, this is a MacBook. I don't know which one it is, but I think it's like one of the latest ones. I'm not sure. But yeah, I just use a MacBook. I have actually 2 MacBooks, and then I have a nice PC as well. And then I also have my phone, so those are for my trades as well. Oh, okay, I got the M4. So yeah, I didn't know which one I got. I just know I had one of the. I know I had one of them. That's for sure. All right, it looks like we're still just trying to chop here, but we'll see if we can. We'll see if we'll eventually hit the trade or hit that 613. I'll just put my letters here. We got to break over these wicks, so that 612, 66, we got to break over that, and then we break over that 612, 84. I think we might end up finishing that target there, but we'll see. Obviously, my first target already hit, so I could care less. He said it's almost lunchtime, so yeah, I'll be honest. In our Discord, the first 1 or 2 hours is probably going to be like very important, and then the last hour for the swings. But obviously today we had to wait, and that's that. Okay, it looks like we got that push. We need to break above. This is that bounce level, that rejection level. So 612, 82, 84 level. See where we pretty much bounced from. All right, it's still bouncing. We already made profits on this, but just wanted to see if that 613 can hit now for that continuation. Probably won't stay in these too long though. Maybe I should send the chat in. Hold on, let's see. Yo, Rodrigo, what's up, man? How do you know where to put the horizontal lines? I pretty much put them at areas of consolidation. So how we caught this play, how we caught Tesla. So I'll be honest, I only caught a little bit of Tesla. I didn't catch the whole thing since I stopped out and didn't find that re-entry. But pretty much I just look at points of contact. So obviously, you know, we did have an original box here and then empty space. For this, shout out to Rug for these eyes here. We just seen consolidation. I look for 2 points of contact or more. For this one, body candle, pretty much body candle there. Body candle here. So that's 2 points of contact. And I was waiting for a break outside of that consolidation for the empty space. And you could see. So this is the before. It's a lot easier to see before the move actually happens. So you can see, yeah, we're in consolidation. Body candle, body candle, body candle there. Sorry, I'm stuttering. But yeah, we were waiting for that. Obviously, you know, we had a couple other plays we were waiting for too. But and then yes, we're targeting that empty space. So I do like to make sure they're step by step. I don't get it. I bought an option at 603 expiring Friday and it sold without me. 603s? If you got puts and if you got some 603 puts, then that would explain why you're down. Unless you unless I'm misinterpreting that. So yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Obviously, yeah, we already did pretty well on it. We shall see. All right, let's see here. All right, we'll keep on going. Tesla. So Tesla's still running. So yeah, a few members were in that. I ended up trimming, and then I got stopped out the rest. Some people. Little Tesla again. Boom. Shout out to my guy. Not gonna say his username, but yeah, shout out to bro. All right, so yeah, let's pull up coin and IWM. And yes, if you have any other requests, now's the time to pull these up. $603. Oh, so for you got that yesterday. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. When did you get it yesterday? So if you got it, so if yesterday, it really just depends. And yes, just make sure to do your own research, not telling anyone or anybody to get in any trades. It also depends on, you know, where you got in. You know, the contracts can mess you up, especially if you got some very short terms as well. All right, let's see here. Because if you got like, I would have to see like the point and exactly like when you got in, pretty much too. Yo, Alexander, what's up, bro? Appreciate you being in the live chat. All right, so we'll see if one of those can ring. So for coin, let's kind of get rid of this. Let's go to a oops, definitely not a 1 minute time frame. Let's get off of that. That's our biggest mistake there. Okay. Personally, the only thing I can really see here, at least for the upside, is this. We do have a nice box. So that question someone asked me about, where do I place my boxes? Personally, for this one, I see an empty space here, and then I seen this body candle, seen this wick, two other body candles here closing at the same wall. So that's my points of contact. Bottom, body candle there. And then I'm waiting for a break outside of this 254 into this empty space. Would love a 4-hour closure, but I can also use a lower time frame close for entry. So that's pretty much how I do it. So same thing with that QQ play that we just end up having. See QQ calls, clear gap down. In that box, no trade. We end up breaking out that box here. So you see we're breaking out. Obviously, you don't have to scare yourself. Just wait for the close if you want, and then boom, we end up pretty much tapping those targets there. So that's what I'll wait for. Right as of right now, yeah, I definitely won't be touching it just because we're in consolidation. Thoughts on LRN2? Okay, yep, gotcha, man. How low of a time frame close do you use for confirmation? Dude, honestly, sometimes I use a 3 minute. I do like the 5 minute. But yeah, 3 minutes also fine with me. Some people use, I think Glock uses 7 minute. But that's at least for me. Obviously, you know, some people could view it a little bit different, which is fine. I just seen that's what kind of works for me on a lot of plays. Dude, yeah, Glock, he uses a 7 minute. He always sends me like 7 minute charts. He'll be like, look at this. And it's wild because I'm not gonna say every chart, but most of the charts they do end up hitting. I'm like, he's like, yo, you get in. I'm like, man. It's crazy. All right, so LRN, let's take a look here. All right, so LRN, actually, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Kind of want to see, I think I did this on a 4-hour if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I did this on a 4-hour. Pretty much lines up on the 24-hour too as well. But let's see how good. Yeah, it lines up pretty well. I still like it. Kind of wants to clear this consolidation here. And yeah, we got empty space that is above us. So Maybe I should write this down. I don't know if I wrote it down earlier or not. I don't think we went over this, but empty space. Oh, what is that? All right, hold on one second, guys. I don't know what just popped up on the screen. I think it's... So yeah, a whole bunch of ads are just popping up right now. Hold on, let's see. All right, yeah, we're good, we're good. Dude, yeah, it looks great. I'll give you that. It looks great. I just got to check the contracts, man. And for me, at least, I don't think we're ready. Obviously, looks like we could end up being the floor here. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad if we can get that little play. All right. Keys, if it happens, looks like a slow grind up. Looks like it's trying to grind the contracts too. All right, so LRN actually looks pretty good. So yeah, that'll be like a move that could take a long time. All right, cool. So IWM. So I'll be honest, I didn't end up taking this one, not yet. I kind of did want this one a little bit earlier. We kind of just stayed in this box pretty much this whole time, and so I do have my alerts on this and do want to see if we can actually get up there. But yeah, I kind of want to see that 4-hour close, which looks good. I did want to see at least a lower time frame, at least like a 1 hour 30 minute, but we couldn't get any of that. I didn't check the 15 minute, but it looks like we closed above. We couldn't retest above 10 minute, 5 minute too as well. So yeah, still looks good. Kind of wanted to see if we can get a lower time frame close above it. Then I would like to try it. Well, doesn't look too bad. Hold on, let's see, 4 hour. Okay, cool. So yeah, in that box, no trade. So I think I did end up posting this one too. So yeah, IWM. Yeah, I wanted this one this morning. You can see we stayed in the box the whole time. And that's it. But you can see the ones that didn't stay in their boxes once we really got those moves. Obviously, Tesla did great. So this was actually the first one. This full move ended up just happening. So clear gap down, no consolidation. Didn't stay in for that full move, but got a little nice little scalp. Same thing, Qs. Try this lower time frame. Boom, close above. Obviously, lower time frame is fine too. And then boom, entry there, empty space. All right, LRN, that's definitely on the list. We'll keep on going though. LRN. And yes, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna grab me some more water. I'm literally out. You guys know this by now. So yes, give me 1 second. I will be right back. If you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. Honestly, join the free chat if you'd like. You can see what we do here. You can see what a few members did here just today. This week has been green. Tomorrow, let's complete it. So you can see what she did there. We do have those codes that will be ending pretty soon, so pretty much winter sale. So yes, give me 1 second, guys. You can see those codes inside the Discord too. If you have any requests, now's the time to drop those in the comments. We will be going over a lot more. So yes, 1 second here, guys. We'll be right back. Yo, I'm back, guys. All right, so yes, I'm gonna knock out a few more trades. I want to see where we're pretty much at. So we're still pretty much stalling. We already hit that first TP. We'll see what happens. All right, so IWM still there. Coin, we already established what happened there. We went over SPY. We got that clear gap down, no consolidation. Apple had a nice little move. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Apple has a decent move up. Hold on, give me 1 second here. All right, so this is what I can see. Personally, I'm going to use these points of contact. So I'm seeing a wick and then a body candle here. Let's see. Yeah, we got a top bottom wall there. Apple 275, 278. Actually, not a bad end of day trade if we could get that little move here. We'll just have to see how things play out. So looks really decent. So yeah, clear gap down there. No consolidation. Not too bad. All right, so that's that. That's on Apple. Q's still going. Let's see. Next leg up. Honestly, if this doesn't happen tomorrow or today, would love it for tomorrow too as well. Let's keep on going. So coin doesn't look too bad. Let me see where Amazon is. I didn't want to pull up targets. We're just gonna leave. Q's will just be the only one that's up. All right, let's see here. All right. Anything that I like. So yeah, I will be honest, there is this other box here. Personally, yes, we got a little bit of gaps on lower time frame that we could end up going up into. Personally, what I do want to see. So yes, honestly, I'll cover this, but looks good. We got this clear gap down here, clear as day. And then yes, we got empty space, which is above. So above that 238.26, if we can get that break outside of that wall here, we got empty space up to that 250.17. So I already have my alerts on this. So I've been ready on this already for a while. So if that ends up happening, that's cool. For something small though, hold on. I did end up seeing that we got a decent box here. I kind of want to get rid of this. We'll just push this up here. We'll move this up to here. All right, so yeah, there's another box. Yo, Abby, what's up, bro? AMD downside, yes sir, man. Got you. We can go over that. So that's a box there. Yeah, that's a good one actually. 233, 235. So yeah, small move, decent. Obviously, we're not there yet, but kind of want to see if we can break above that box into that empty space. So yeah, clear gap down there. So pretty much same moves from today that we ended up having. Obviously, Tesla didn't finish this full move, but ended up having a little bit of a break scalp on that. Let's see here. You can see the QQ calls. But we end up spamming inside the chat. So clear gap down, empty space. You can see the story. So QQ calls, what we ended up calling out for today. Clear gap down. You can see where we pretty much were. Trying lottos now, that's fine. 30-minute candle close for that entry. Then boom, we closed. So hold on, let's see. Close above, consolidation. Entry there, boom, empty space. And then boom. That's what I'm kind of looking for these plays. So we stay in that box. So as for this, we're in the box, don't trade. We break outside, looking for that trade there. Yo, Ray, what's up, man? Yes, sir, I got you, bro. Oh, wait, hold on. Target's making a crazy move right now. All right, so dang, Target is going wild. Wow, that 101, 21, and that 103, crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I was waiting on this, but it just didn't happen. All right, so that's there. Obviously another pocket here. All right, we'll look at target end of day 2. Kind of want to see where we're at. All right, so IWM. All right, cool. And AMD, yep, we'll do it. So yeah, I'll be honest. I've been waiting on AMD. We're still pretty much in chop mode, I would say. And what I mean by that is we're just in that box. So I kind of want to see if we can break outside this box here. And if we can, yeah, we got the empty space, which is above us, up to that 255. So yeah, that's on IWM. Obviously AMD, pretty much, yeah, we ended up breaking outside this box here, and then we touched that first TP. Obviously those lottos to the downside. If we can get back under that 198 and finish this full move, looks good. But yeah, to the upside, we had a clear box here. So clear gap down, we end up breaking above. This is what pre-market, and then we end up touching that first TP there. Yo, thanks for sharing the live stream, really appreciate it. So yeah, that's what I can see. Obviously, we'll see if these other trades can hit these triggers or not. So that's that. So yeah, we found a couple good ones, I will say. So LRN was definitely one of them. I have to do a little bit of more research on these. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, still waiting, still waiting. So yeah, a lot of these trades we are still waiting on for those triggers. So yes, guys and gals, I probably will just be in the Discord waiting for these entries. Maybe hop back on live if we can have these clear entries pull up. And then yes, found a couple good ones for these end of days. We could definitely go over KR2 as well. So KR, I didn't end up taking this one, but we did end up breaking above, and then we ended up trotting back down. So I wanted to basically see above that 63.82. So another candle close, and then empty space above us, man. Looks really good. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be off. I'll be in the Discord now, waiting for maybe one more day trade, and then waiting for the swings. If you do want to join the team, you can see what we do here. We had a wait today, so pretty decent day here. So yeah, all glory to God, man. So yes, if you do want to join Discord, free chat is there. We do have the VIP chat as well. 40% off yearly and lifetime, and then weekly and the monthly too. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll see you inside the Discord or in my next live chat, which will be the last hour at the end of the day.